that I needed up here. And let's go. Hungry? Okay. So new year, new vacuum. Geez, I wonder why we needed this. All right, so time to clean the glass on the wood stove. Yeah, that's filthy. What we have found, I've tried different things. I know people mention they use just the ash from the stove, some other methods that are out there. But I'm having actually a lot of success with this product here. Clear Flame 2-in-1. I use that combined with that dollar store brush, spray it on, let it sit for a minute or two, and it just comes off, with very little elbow grease required. So anyway, works great. And I'll get that done and get a fire rolling, and I'll be able to see it this time. Hey everyone, welcome back to the cabin. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas and Santa was good to you. I apologize for the lighting. I was about to kind of go over the number of things that we have to do and show you some of that, except the power just went out. Up here, I swear this happens weekly. I don't know what the deal is. I think if somebody looks at the hydro pole the wrong way, it just trips the power. So here we go. I'm gonna have to go scrounge up the flashlights and candles. No idea how long this lasts or the extent of the outage, but this is, my argument when people ask about having generators and backup batteries, etc. Up here, it's not even a discussion. You have to be prepared. And fortunately, I've got most of the stuff I need in place. But anyway, I'm going to go and gather up some stuff before I lose the light outside. And I'll check back with you later. Still no power. So this truly sucks. And according to Hydro, it's probably going to be this way for at least three to 4 more hours. I just heard that it actually is impacting 3 towns around us as well. So it's fairly substantial. So at this point, I've got some extra wood in the wood stove. I put the kettle there, so I've got some hot water. My Ryobi task light is working away. I've got it set low with a couple batteries in reserve, so I got no issues there as far as lighting goes for the next while. Kimber doesn't care. She's on the couch sleeping. Tea lights over here cast a little bit of light, and then this old booster pack, I mean, this thing is a dog, so I'd be impressed if it just charged my phone. So I'm setting my expectations low that this will be of much use. But other than that, a couple flashlights and a headlamp, just in case this goes on further. And then we'll bring out the big gun, the generator, if, this extends well into the night, because I just bought a whole bunch of food and I would not want that to go bad. So anyway, that's a quick update. Hopefully next time we talk, I'll have lights on. Ciao for now. Hey everyone, good morning and welcome back. And check it out. Yes, lights. So the power outage is over. It was about 3.5 hours, I guess. So certainly not crazy and in line with what they predicted in terms of service restoration. But as I mentioned, it's just the frequency, right? I mean, there's no reason for this. The weather was perfectly fine. There was some light rain. So I know others, not just myself, are asking questions like, what's the deal with the grid in the area? The silver lining, I suppose, is I did take some time this morning and just gathered up the basics like the candles, flashlights, some batteries, and then put them all in that one cabinet above the fridge there, so at least it's centrally located. I was kind of fumbling around last night with the flashlight trying to find certain things, so I guess that's a start. But bigger picture, based on the track record we're seeing here, we need a more comprehensive plan to deal with an extended outage, which I'm sure we'll have because the weather here is extreme. I mean, we get serious lake effect snow. So whether it's a bad storm or some other event, we're going to be down for the long haul at some point. So Q and I were talking about, what we need to do to shore things up. And we also thought it'd be a good idea maybe to, do a video just on preparedness in general and share with you our plan and hear from you in terms of what you would do at your cabin or homestead, or if you're off grid. We'd really love to hear from you and help identify the gaps that we probably have in our plan. So I think we'll do that soon. Anyway, otherwise today, with the power on, life gets back to normal. I'm just going to do some cleanup. It's just Kimber and I on this trip, and I got a few things to put together. I want to get a fire started. It's yet again damp and chilly. So we'll get rolling and we will catch up with you shortly. So here we are at Pac-Man Rock, as I like to call it. Definitely my favorite rock on the property, and I think it's just screaming to be painted yellow. So might have to look into that. I think it'd be just something totally cool, or it could be totally lame. I'm not sure, but I kind of like it. What do you guys think? So I just took Kimber for a quick walk, and man, what a beautiful day. So nice to see the sun after, I guess it's probably been a week of just damp, rainy, and generally miserable conditions. It's cooler today, sure, but I'll take it. I mean, this is long overdue, so we're out enjoying it, and yeah, catch up with you in a bit. Okay, gonna go spend some quality time with my cold Corona and kick back for a little while. What the hell, dog? I'm losing it! All right. So that nightmare is behind me. Got those shelves put together, and they're actually working out pretty good. They fit nicely on each side of the fridge as I had hoped. So with that done, at least it buys me a little more space in the kitchen area, so I can kind of spread out some of our stuff there. And then, as I mentioned, I got shelving on this wall and just above the fridge. We're going to add a couple more. And then this side is where the coat hooks and the long shelf will go. So just try to make best use of space in here as possible. It's not very big, so got to make every inch count. And as I mentioned, here's our kind of our cleaning area. So I'll be able to now put up more stuff up on those shelves. Eventually, we'll get there. Right, so the next step in the pantry project has been completed. I don't know, I'm kind of lukewarm on it. The brackets weren't what I had in mind. I had purchased some other ones for this, but unfortunately they didn't work. So I had to scramble to the local hardware store here and grab what I could get. But they do the job. These hooks are actually from Temu, and I bought 2 sets of them. And actually, they're for the money. Can't complain. They went in without any issue. They seem fairly sturdy, so there's a pleasant surprise. Anyway, it's not perfect, but that will give us some more options for hanging our gear and a little more storage space. Just a couple items that kind of stood out here. And I've used this a few times. This here was the MVP of the project. It's the Hooper laser level, and it is just bang on accurate. I've used it, I guess, about 6 times now, and it's just fantastic. It has a floating mode, so that's what I use every time, and it just takes the guesswork out. It's actually very reasonably priced too, so let me see if I can find the link. If I can, I'll put it in the description. It's from Amazon. And then the other part of the puzzle that saved me a lot of grief were these guys here. So basically what they are is a screw-in plug instead of those crappy, thin ones that you bang in with a hammer. So no mucking around with the drill bit. You basically screw these in with a Phillips bit and then follow with the screw. Absolutely fantastic and worked perfectly each time. So highly recommend either product if you're looking for something like that.